Well, 2020 has been quite a year for wireless earbuds. Hundreds of earbuds were released in 2020. And if you're trying to figure out what to purchase, it can be really confusing to decide. And I mean, even for me, coming up with the best earbuds for 2020 was quite a challenge. In this video, I'm giving you my recommendations for the best earbuds that you can buy in 5 categories. Best mics or call quality, the best gaming earbuds, the best videos for workouts or running, the best sound for under $35, and the best sound under $100. Now, I'm not going to include like the loudest earbuds as a category, but there's a link in the video description to my website. Well, to my website's always up-to-date ranking of the loudest earbuds I've tested. Hey, looking back at 2020, it's really interesting to me how fast earbud technology is improving. I mean, apps to adjust the EQ and other features that are part of the buds are becoming more and more common on less and less expensive earbuds. We've seen manufacturers experiment with larger drivers in their earbuds, 10 millimeters, 12 millimeters, even bigger, plus multiple drivers. ANC has become better and better. It's available as a hybrid ANC now, and it's available for under $60. Recently, I've even noticed that microphones are improving, and of course, I'd like to think that a lot of that has to do something with my channel and my mic series playlist. Dare to dream. Okay, first category, best mics or call quality. Hey, look, if you're at home in an office all day, on Zoom calls, on web conference calls, or whatever, I still recommend you get a good USB microphone for your calls. I've reviewed a few, and they are by far a better call experience than any wireless earbud. But for those times that you're going to need the convenience of just being able to walk around while talking, you're going to want one of the top earbuds in my mic series playlist.
So my mic series playlist, it's always updated and ranked from top to bottom for the best mics. So you always know where I stand with, which mics are the best, and every new pair of earbuds, I just rank it right in that playlist. You can go there at any time. But so far on my channel, the Galaxy Buds Plus are the best mics that I've tested in 2020.
Okay, well, if your budget is lower than the Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus, I'm going to give you an alternative. This is the Soundbeats True Air 2, which is a pair of $35 earbuds which have excellent microphones, and they have no silicone ear tips. So the experience of being on a phone call while wearing these is just very natural, and the earbuds themselves are really comfortable. Okay, so if you're looking for a less expensive but dot-style earbud, all of the top earbuds on my mic series playlist, including these Tozo T12s and the Tranya T10s, have excellent sound quality and are earbuds that I recommend even if they didn't manage an absolute top spot on my 2020 best earbud video. On to the best gaming earbuds. Now, in the best gaming category, the features that I look for are they have to have a low latency mode. They have to have 3-dimensional imaging of sound. So when you're playing a game, you can really pinpoint where that sound is coming from. They've got to have solid microphones, and they have to be comfortable so you can play for hours on end. In that category, the number one bud that I've tried is that FlyDigi CyberFox T1. They were my favorite gaming earbuds of 2020. Their combination of performance, the 3D soundstage, and comfort, along with a design that just speaks to gaming for me, they won me over. For runner-ups, the JLabs JBuds ANC, which are like a $69 earbud, were one of the best performing earbuds that I tested in 2020. They don't have quite the 3D soundstage of the CyberFox T1s, and their mics aren't nearly as good, but they are a dot-style earbud that might be just preferable for some people. Now, the best earbuds for working out or running, this is a category near and dear to my heart. You probably know what I'm going to say already, but this was like the reason I even started my channel, was just trying to figure out what earbuds to use for running. And now I'm highly sensitive to inner ear pressure while wearing earbuds. So my criteria for a good workout earbud are, it gotta have a natural feel when I'm wearing them. I can't have a lot of inner ear pressure, meaning they can't make extra noise when I run, jump, or otherwise move my body with some kind of a high impact movement. They have to have a secure fit. Now, fit and stability are greatly improved by ear hooks in general. And if you haven't tried an ear hook style earbud for working out, you really should. I mean, they hold the earbuds in absolutely perfectly.
That's the top style of earbud that I recommend for working out. But then there's wingtips, which are more discreet and they are effective at holding earbuds in place. They usually come with like a dot style earbud. Now what happens with a dot style earbud, even when they have these wingtips, is that they block out a lot of noise passively. And that characteristic usually comes with some form of inner ear pressure. And that for me, usually that inner ear pressure just gets amplified when I'm in workouts or running, making dot style earbuds generally less desirable for working out for me. Now the next thing is they have to have great controls, which I think you got to give a bonus to physical controls, especially if you're doing any kind of outdoor workouts in the winter where you're going to be wearing gloves. Physical controls are just a little bit easier to use. And finally, of course, sound quality is still important while working out. But I don't need the ultimate in clarity. What I need the earbuds to do is power me through a workout, probably with a little bit more bass and maybe, a little bit of extra volume in there so that in case I have to crank it up. Now here are my favorites in 2020. First, and my number one choice here is the MPOW Flame Solos. I mean, they just have the best combination of near occlusion-free use, great stability, great comfort, great physical controls, plus they have a great sound and high volume for my workouts. The MPOW Flame Lights are the earbud that the MPOW Flame Solos replaced for me. The Flame Lights are still a great workout bud. I mean, their touch controls could be preferred by some people. In fact, if you're in a place where you never wear gloves, lucky you. I mean, the Flame Lights have more bass than the Flame Solos as well. It could be a little bit too much for some people, but it's still a great workout earbud for the price, in my opinion. Now, the last alternative I would throw out there for workout earbuds is if you're not into the earhook style earbuds, I do still recommend the MPOW X3. I know these are all MPOWs, it's kind of weird, but these are the ones that I recommend. The MPOW X3 is still a great, even if it's kind of an odd recommendation for working out and running. It just works. I have no idea why. Okay, on to the best sounding earbuds under 35 bucks. Now, best sound quality is a really personal, subjective category, right? But for me in 2020, there were a few standouts in this under $35 category. At number 3, I'm going to put the Soundpeats True Free 2. They have physical buttons, they have wingtips, which kind of makes them useful for workouts as well. But I'm including them here in the best sound under $35 because their sound is top notch at this price point. Punchy bass, good clarity, plenty of volume. Really, their biggest weakness is their microphones. That brings me to the number 2 choice on my list for under $35. The MPOW M30s. I mean, the M30 is just a great all-around earbud. I've been recommending it almost since day one on my channel. They're small, they have wingtips. MPOW sells them with a small case or a large case in the MPOW M30 Plus, which gives you a ton of extra battery life, and you can use that case as like a charger for your phone in a pinch. Hey, they sound great. They got top-notch bass, and the mics actually work really well in quiet environments. MPOW has tuned mics very well in the past. The MPOW M30 are no exception. Now, under $35, my number 1 spot goes to the Fire E60. The E60s, if you're buying them now, are far less expensive than when I first reviewed them. I mean, they now include all of the ear tips that you need to tailor their sound to your liking. And that was the problem when I reviewed them and got them at first. They didn't include enough ear tips and I couldn't get a good seal. Now they do. Now you can get them tailored to like a very detailed sound, all the way up to what I would call like a bass balanced sound. Plus, the E60s include features really beyond their current price. So they're priced under $35 right now, right? They have wireless charging, they have aptX audio, they have full touch controls for everything, they have great battery life, and they have noise canceling mics. Like, listen, the only caution I give to people who are buying the E60s is that they just don't have as much bass as the other earbuds that I usually recommend. So just know what you're getting into if you buy these. Okay, the best sound under $100. Man, I'm going to leave out earbuds over $100 because on my channel, first of all, I don't test many of them, and man, I freaking expect earbuds over $100 to sound great. So go ahead, buy your One More ANC, buy your Galaxy Buds Plus, your Sennheisers, your Jabra Elites, whatever. If you're looking for value under $100, here's what you should consider. Number 5, the Tozo NC9. This is an earbud that I actually love to hate, right? I wish the Tozo would just update these earbuds and give me an ANC off mode instead of just the ANC on and ambient modes. But after I turn off my rant mode here, They're still a great sounding earbud with great features that I think most people will really love. At number 4 is the JLab Epic Air ANC earbuds. I called them Epic when I reviewed them, and I mean it, man. These earbuds are great. They basically have every feature available in earbuds in 2020. That includes an app to adjust the ANC, the ambient mode, the controls, the EQ, and more than that, they got a low latency mode for movies or gaming. They got in-ear detection, like they got everything. They even go on sale at Best Buy for $49 now and again. But even at $99, these are a great earbud. At number 3 is the Phil T1 XS. And I know you're thinking, oh my God, you just reviewed the T1 Pros. And I'm like, yeah, but you can't really buy the T1 Pros. I will just say, right, if the T1 Pros are available in the US, or you can get the Chinese version of the T1 Pros and that's okay with you, buy the Phil T1 Pros. They are better. But even so, if you just want the English version of the Phil in the T1 XS, they're still an excellent earbud in their own right. The sound quality is top notch. They got crisp high frequencies and they got lots of detail in their sound. Plus, their features still include that low latency mode and an ambient mode to increase their versatility. Now at number 2, similar to like my number 3 pick, at number 2 I'm going to call out the Soundpeats True Engine 3 SE. And that is only because the Soundpeats H1 are only available on Indiegogo. Now if you're okay with Indiegogo or can wait until the H1 become available generally, like on Soundpeats' website or on Amazon.com, hopefully in a month or two, get the H1. Otherwise, the 3 SE are still a great sounding, bass-friendly, detailed earbud that most people are just gonna love the sound quality of. Now the H1 have better high-frequency definition and extension. They also come with a gamer mode, and Soundpeats is gonna make an app for them, but they're gonna cost more as well. I still think they'll be under $100, but hey, it's not released, and you can get 85% of the greatness of the H1 in the Soundpeats True Engine 3 SE right now, today, off of Amazon. That leads me to my number 1 pick for earbuds in 2020 under $100. It's gotta be the Earfun Free Pro. I mean, Earfun's audio tweaks set them apart from their sister earbud, the Phil T1 Pros. Earfun pumped up the bass. I was gonna say ear pumped, huh? Earfun pumped up the bass. They pulled back on the peakiness of the high frequencies of the Phil T1 Pros, and that just makes them much better sounding earbuds for my personal taste. The rest of their features, from their tiny size, how comfortable they are, the wingtips for working out, the tiny case that supports wireless charging, their ambient mode, their low latency mode, like they just have a ton of features as well. They do not have ANC, but they have all these other features, and there's no app. Now, if there's any strike against them at this price point, it's about $59 for these earbuds, is that the mics, I think, Earfun knows how to make better mics than this, and I think that that's something that maybe they'll update, and I look forward to it, perhaps in 2021. So everyone, that's my picks for top earbuds in 2020. Let me know which earbuds you like best and why. Or if there's a pair that I missed that are your favorites, let me know in the comments what about them makes them your favorite. I hope this video helps you make a great decision on your earbud purchase, and if you enjoyed my video, consider subscribing to my channel, and if you didn't enjoy my video, let me know why in the comments. In either case, thanks for watching, and have a great, safe holiday season.